Hey everybody, thanks for watching Valiant Customs. Today, or this video I should say, not today, but this video, we're going to be doing more rust repair on Scarecrow 78 Chevy pickup. This video, we're going to be doing repair to the driver's side, the left-hand side fender. So I ordered patch panels, and let's just unpack them and see what we got. But I'm gonna go ahead and put you in hyperdrive for unpacking this and stuff like that. Well, not the happiest with Auto Metal Direct. They sent this stuff here with truck freight. They charged me truck freight for it, which was, I have like $32 in parts and patch panels, and they charged me $35 for freight and shipping and handling and stuff. And there's a dent right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see that dent right there? So we'll have to repair that. Guess that's what happens when we order parts and everything. So I'll bring you guys back when I repair that and get the fender off and start. I got out here this morning and started working on this fender to fix the patch back here with this, but then I found that the front, let me bring you closer here, bring you down, there we go, perfect. Okay, so I found that there was a crack right here and this was all filler. So I went along, I'm probably gonna end up buying just another fender, but I wanted to just play and see if I could maybe fix this or what. So I went ahead and I drilled out these spot welds on it so that I can pull this apart. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna just cut right across here and take this whole thing off and try to smooth this thing out. I don't know, I don't see it. I mean, I'm sure I can smooth it out, but I'll probably have so much time into it that it would have been better just to go ahead and order another one. Between this, the rust up here that I gotta fix, and then the rust down here that I gotta fix. So I'm gonna start looking for a new one, but I am gonna go ahead and play with this one in the meantime. So I'll bring you back as I go on this. Well, she ain't pretty, but it's better than it was. And for just playing, it'll be all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can attach it to the fender and see if it works out. I'll go ahead and put you guys in hyperdrive for that. So I was a little overly cautious with the air and these welds and keeping them cool. But I didn't want any of it to warp or anything like that. It looks pretty decent. Definitely looks a lot better than what it was with all the Bondo in it. But it is gonna have some, you know, like right here where the weld is, it'll have a little bit. But maybe I don't need to buy another fender. I mean, this isn't too awfully bad. Spot weld it down here into place, and grind these down, and then I'll see what it looks like and go from there. Then I'll go and do the rear side, I guess. Well, I figure real quick I'll show you. So this part I cut out. The patch panel is this size here, but this is all good metal, so I only need this area here. So I'll probably go ahead and cut that down. And then up here, this is all good metal, which is probably a good thing because I didn't see a patch panel for this part of the fender. So I ended up buying a patch panel, this patch panel, and it's actually for the bed. It's a rear patch panel for a bed. So hopefully I can get that to work to fill in this area. But I guess for now, I'm gonna go ahead and go in, and I'll bring you back on another day or later today. So I went ahead and welded the lower part of the fender on. Oh, darn it. There, that's better. No compressor. So I lowered sorry. I went ahead and I welded up this lower part of the fender, and I haven't ground it down yet or anything. I'll just ground it down like I did this over here, where filler will go on it, and it'll look just fine. Then I got that part there, but I think I want to go ahead and get these finished, and then filler on both the ends. Then I'll decide how I want to do. So I got this panel patched in, and I just wanted to let you guys know that patch panels, they don't fit perfectly. So you might have to bang on them or make a cut to put something where you need it or something like that. Don't be scared about that or worried about that. Just cut it. You can always weld it. It's just metal. But let me turn you around here and I'll show you what I mean as far as this panel. Because I did spot weld some of it in, and then I'll put you in hyperdrive and I'll finish it and go from there. So as you can see, I got a gap right here. No big deal. It's just going to take a little bit longer to weld it in, to be careful and everything, because I'll probably end up, getting a little hole like that or whatever from the gap being there. More like that right there. Just, it happens. But all in all, not too bad. I mean, things are lining up. They're smooth. There's nothing grabbing me or anything like that. So that's what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and put you in hyperdrive and get this done so I can get some filler on it. Well, I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna go ahead, knock this all out, and I'll bring you back when I get this all done. So I got it ground down. You can see that it didn't warp or anything. I mean, it's pretty smooth through there. I do have, as you can see, I got spots that I gotta go through and redo, but spraying that air all the time to cool these down definitely stops warpage. I mean, that's pretty smooth right in through there. Well, I figured while I'm waiting for parts for this to primer it and everything, I'll show you that. While I'm waiting for primer for that, I went ahead and did a little extra something here. I got a hood that I was just playing with it because I like the hood better. I don't know. I'll just show you. Let me turn you around. So I went ahead and I welded the front piece on this hood. The original, it was pretty rusted on the front, and this is the original hood for the truck itself. So if I could use that, that's what I was kind of going for. But not only that, the parts truck had a hood that, this hood does have rust that I can fix, but the parts truck had the hood that's got this lip right here on it. And I like that hood better than the one that's just smooth. So I figured, well, what the heck, I'll go ahead and cut that off. And I do have another hood that if it doesn't work, then I got that hood I can put on. But there is, like right there, some rust. There's some rust right there. And yep, and right over there, there's a little bit. But this nose piece is still a lot better than the original, because the original, this was all bent down. It was solid here, so I'll probably cut that piece out to put in there. But then like from here to like right in here, that whole piece was all rusted out. And then this side down here, this part was all rusted out. So yes, this one has rust, but in a way, it's still better. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Just thought I'd show you guys that I was, messing around with this while I was waiting for primer. But the primer's here, so hopefully tomorrow, because it's kind of late tonight, but tomorrow I can get back over on these. I want to get that painted. I want to get the dash painted, maybe a door. But anyways, so just wanted to show you. So this video is taking a little while to get out and everything, but I wanted to show you guys that I went ahead and scuffed this up, wiped it down with wax and grease remover. The dash, that's going to get primered as well tonight. And then over here, the rockers and cab corners, I got them all taped up. The door is bare metal on the outside, so that's going to get some primer on it as well. And then I got this cab corner here, of course. Now, I'm using black primer because the truck, I guess, looks like it was like red oxidized primer from the factory or something. So I want something dark so the green matches when I put the green on it. If I do the light gray that's on it, like right now, right there, then I'm afraid that the green's gonna be too light. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and I'll bring you guys in and out and stuff like that on the progress of it. I'm gonna make this pretty quick here. You can see I got the fender done, the dash, got the cab corners over there done, and the door. I'll flip you around real quick and tell you, or show you. But the company, or the primer I used, not very happy with it. And anyways, it was just, it was different. So let me turn you around and I'll show you what I got going on here. So I got the fender done, and all my body work looks pretty decent, but I didn't have enough primer to go over it again to fill in the dry patches right there from the filler. So I have to get some more primer again. The dash looks pretty decent. Oops. Dash doesn't look too bad in the primer. Cab corner doesn't look too bad. The rocker doesn't look too bad. The door's decent. I did get runs. I got runs on the dash right there. Yeah, those are real pretty. And then on here, I also got a run, which I don't know if the camera will show it. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you can, probably right there. Yeah, that's real pretty too. So I'm gonna be doing some sanding, which I was gonna sand it down anyways, you know, to fill in any cracks and stuff like that, but I'll just have to get some more primer. But the fender, oh no, I mean, where I put the patch panels and stuff, everything turned out really good. It's smooth, there's no ripple or anything like that on it. It's just the primer didn't, the primer soaked into the body filler, and I didn't have enough to put another coat on. So I'm sorry I didn't record any of this, but after opening the can of primer and what I found, yeah, I wasn't very happy. So I ended up just pile driving through this and getting it done. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because the camera doesn't show it, but it's pretty cloudy in here. I took my mask down so you guys can hear me, or my respirator. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, and I'll show you tomorrow what it looks like when it's all dried and everything. And maybe tomorrow we can get some color on it. All right, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day. So this is all dry now. Looks pretty good. You can see, well, where am I at there? You can see back in there, that's where all the runs were and stuff on the dash. So I got that all cleaned up. And then over on the cab corner, you guys, I don't really want to walk over there, but you can see I took care of some of the runs over there and everything. So I'm ordering some more primer, some more black primer. Let's move you guys up a little bit here. There we go. I ordered some more primer, some more black primer to go over it again. And this stuff's not gonna be like paint like this is. This was almost like, this was worse than paint. This was thinner than paint. Anyways, so I ordered more primer. I'm gonna do that, and it's out for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I will put out a video on the finished product and everything. Well, I mean, you'll see it sooner or later anyways, because it'll be all on the truck and everything. So I guess with that, I'm just gonna say thank you for watching the channel, and God bless. Please subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.